Hey growers, it's Eric again with LEDGrowlightsDepot.com. I got my hands on the Grower's Choice ROI-E420 LED grow light, which was released in early May 2020. Stay tuned for a full review, par testing, how this light compares to the Grower's Choice ROI-E680, and my final thoughts on this light. The ROI-E420 is Grower's Choice second LED light, and it's based off the best-selling ROI-E680. It's a plug-and-play bar-style grow light which can be used for vertical gardening, tents, and open grow rooms in home or commercial settings. The unit's dimensions are 35.3 by 34.6 by 3.2 inches, and it weighs 19.4 pounds. The total light output of the fixture is reported at 1090 micromoles per second, with a high efficacy of 2.6 micromoles per joule. The light will flower a solid 3x3 to 3.5 by 3.5 foot area, or veg a 4x4 area at full intensity. Expect to use this light at around 6 to 24 inches, depending on the footprint you need to cover and intensity that your plants desire. The ROI-E420 draws 420 watts at the wall according to Grower's Choice. When I measured this grow light's wattage draw at the wall at 117 volts, I received a reading of 439 watts at an amperage of 3.75. The wattage draw that I measured is within 5% of Grower's Choice specs. Expect a heat output of 1,432 BTUs per hour from this fixture, or around 47% less heat and energy than an 800 watt HPS. The E420 is rated for 120 volt and 240 volt applications. The plug is a NEMA 515P 120 volt style plug, so you'll need to use a 120 volt to 240 volt plug adapter if you have a 240 volt application. If you are in another country, you'll need a US 120 volt plug adapter for your specific country. There are 3 different Osram diodes incorporated into the ROI-E420: warm white, cool white, and 660 nanometer deep red. The spectrum is fixed and can only be dimmed to preset levels on the fixture of 75%, 50, and 25%. Using the Grower's Choice controller, or most other controllers, you have more control and options over the set intensities, including timing. There is no UVA in the spectrum, but there is far red, which is naturally present in the white light diodes. Grower's Choice uses their GC3K full phase spectrum in this grow light. It's a full spectrum and will take plants from seed to harvest. The spectrum is a little heavier in blue than some other full cycle lights on the market, which is actually ideal for increasing quality during flowering. The added 660 nanometer deep red is ideal for speeding up photosynthesis, can assist in increasing yields, and it helps boost the efficiency of the light. This spectrum is similar to other high-efficiency quality LED lights on the market, such as the Gavita 1700E and the HLG 650R. Expect a lifetime of around 54,000 hours until the LED arrays reach 90% of their original light output. The lights come with a 3-year manufacturer's warranty, are ETL, DLC, and CE certified. They're also IP65 waterproof and dustproof. I put this fixture in a 3x3 tent, but it's a tight fit, although it would crush it in this space. Due to the tight fit, I tested this in a 4x4 tent, even though the par readings were lower on the edges and corners. Now keep in mind that the 4x4 tent is about 43% larger than a 3x3 tent. Let's check it out. The first reading is going to be at 24 inches. 24 inches, we're hitting right around 630 ppfd. Moving to the back of the 4x4, 430, into the corner, about 370. So this would be a good height for veg in a 4x4 area. You could flower at this height, but it's not that intense, so I recommend moving the light a little bit closer. But notice we're getting pretty good even coverage across the entire area. The second reading is going to be 12 inches above the sensor, where we're hitting almost 1000 ppfd in the center. Moving to the back of the tent, almost 400, and into the corner, looks like around 305. So I'm just following a 4x4 footprint right now. And next I want to show you what this is going to look like in the recommended coverage area of about a 3x3 square. So just following the edges, looks like we have a range here from looks like 500, 600, sometimes a little bit higher. And now just looking at the uniformity across that 3x3 square, also see a range, but pretty good even intensity, right around 700, 800, 900, which are all really good intensities. So overall, this light will perform in a 3x3 to 3.5 by 3.5 flowering area. What are my overall thoughts on the ROI-E420? The E420 has a great spectrum that will take your plants from seed to harvest. It's efficient and will give you excellent uniform coverage in the recommended coverage area. With a retail price of $649, this comes out to $1.54 per watt and 59 cents per micromole of light output. This is not the most powerful fixture on the market, nor does it have the largest footprint. But for the price, wattage draw, and light output, it is one of the best lights that you can use in a 3x3 to 3.5 by 3.5 foot area. I also really like the preset dimming switch on this light. This takes the guesswork out of the intensity and allows you to dim it without a controller. Yet, if you want to run this light or several of these lights with an optional controller, you can. I briefly want to cover how this fixture compares to the E680. In sum, it's basically a less powerful version of that light, but the design is quite different. The E680 has 8 bars, while the 420 only has 4 bars. It's also about 7 inches smaller in length and in width. Furthermore, the E420 has a light output of 1090 ppf, or about 38% less light than the ROI-E680. For reference, the E680 has a power draw of 680 watts with a light output of 1770 ppf. The efficacy is the same in both lights, clocking in at 2.6 micromoles per joule, which is very, very good. The recommended flower coverage is a 3x3 to 3.5 by 3.5 foot area on the ROI-E420, while the E680 will cover a solid 4x4 or a bit more. The spectrum is also the same in both of the lights. The ROI-E420 has a couple of other small features that the E680 does not. First, it has a level on the front and back, so you can ensure the fixture is straight and ensure even light intensity over your plants. Secondly, while both of the grow lights fold in half, the E420 has bolts which allow you to lock the bars in place so it won't collapse if you press up on the center bar. I dropped a link to the product page in the description if you want to learn more or purchase the ROI-E420. I also linked the E680 product page and review in the description if you think a more powerful fixture is right for your space. Now smash the like button and subscribe to be notified for more videos like this reviewing the most popular LED lights on the market, and check out our other LED grow light reviews on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram at LED Grow Lights Depot for giveaways and other great content. Link below. Happy growing, everyone.